Welcome to today's video for Monday, October 15th. It's been quite a while since my last video. Typically I update you on the stock market and the swings and therein, and possibly some names in the news, but today we're going to talk about what a life settlement is. We're seeing a lot of attention, a lot of interest in this, and basically what a life settlement is the sale of an unneeded or unwanted life policy to a provider or institutional investor for cash. And offers received are significantly more than if you were just going to surrender your policy. And I think this is something that should be brought to your attention, because many times we see offers 3 to 5 times what the cash value is, but of course we'll get into what determines the offer on a policy. The majority of investors aren't even aware that their insurance policies have a possible nice cash value in the secondary market. In fact, about 90% of all life policies lapse or surrender, and about $1.1 trillion in 05 lapsed. So there's a great deal of potential money in your life policies if you no longer need them or no longer want them. The process usually begins with a questionnaire that's filled out by the insured. Then the advisor, someone like myself, then forwards this form along with the signed release forms. That is, you're releasing your medical information to the insurance industry to get a feel for what your current policy is worth in the secondary market. The advisor then receives the offers from the various insurance companies bidding on your policy, or various investment groups, bidding on your policy. And then if you care to accept those offers or one of those offers, a closing package is sent with the appropriate signatures returned, and then at that time you receive your settlement check. Now currently males over 65 and females over 70 are the minimum age groups typically you see in this kind of situation. Typically universal life policies. However, term life policies do have potential as well. So if you have a term policy that's almost ready to lapse, you may want to consider converting that to a universal life policy and see what that might be worth in the secondary market. Certainly you want to talk with your advisor or myself if you don't have an advisor regarding that situation, but it may be very interesting. And if you're not that age yet, it could be appropriate for your parents, or maybe even if your grandparents, if you're a younger viewer to these videos. Why do people sell their policies? Well, there are many reasons. Typically it's relating to changing needs, like their medical long-term care is being needed, premiums have become unaffordable, financial hardships have occurred, you may see death or divorce in the family, which may necessitate the selling of a policy. You may want to prepay a college fund for your grandchildren or your kids, and also you may want to donate it to charity, because that's something we see quite a bit as well, where people do that for the common good as well as getting a substantial tax write-off for donating it to charity, and I can help you along with that as well. And again, you might also see a situation where a business owner is retiring or selling a company and they no longer need their key man policy or a buy-sell agreement. So those are all reasons why people sell. And then what kind of policies I mentioned? Universal, term, conceivably convertible term, along with every once in a while variable life and whole life too. How is your policy valued? There are many factors that determine it, but the general rule is that your age, health, and future premiums are the primary factors that determine the amount of life insurance that the amount of the cash amount that the life settlement companies offer. So again, if you'd like to see any further information on this topic, I have a number of different brochures and letters regarding this, and also talk to you about your specific situation. Feel free to call me at 630-696-4155. Again, that's 630-696-4155, or you can email me at ralph@rwrcapital.com. If you have questions on life settlements, again, that's ralph@rwrcapital.com. And again, it may be appropriate for yourself or possibly your folks or grandparents. So let me know if I can be of assistance. Thanks a lot.